Ready to take a look at the LEGO Art World map? This is a 2D map built out of LEGO tiles and studs. For a base, it uses 40 of these 16x16 black bricks. They're 1 brick and 1 plate high. I'm kind of excited about them. They look like they'd be really handy for modular creations or for collaborating with other builders. I'm also excited about how many dots there are in this set. In fact, it has over 11,000 pieces, making it the LEGO set with the most pieces to date. And not by any means the most expensive LEGO set either. So it's a great place to get loads of tiles. In fact, you can even have it built and still have loads of tiles left over because there's lots of extras that are included so that you can customize the ocean design. And the design of the oceans that's included in the instructions is a bathymetric design, so you can kind of see which part of the oceans are deeper, which part is more shallow. It looks really neat from about 4 feet. Closer up, I'm not such a fan of the bright colors. But it's also really neat that we have these bright colors included so that you can make your own patterns or whatever kind of design you like in the oceans. As far as the building process goes, it's a little tedious, a little repetitive, especially if you're trying to build it in a short time frame. I built it all in probably about 8 hours, took me about 2 days. I did have some help, so that was fun. But I do recommend taking it in slower chunks if you have time. It's restful to build 1 or 2, but building 3 or 4 gets a little old. The first square I built, I did row by row. So the system in the instruction booklet is a color by number system. So it's pretty easy to do row by row, just gotta read the numbers, check which color each one is. But it was just a little slow for me, so I decided to do color by color. Again, using the numbers, but it's a little more aesthetically pleasing as you build to see the colors go up under your hands. And I never went back to the row by row system, so you can tell which one I liked better. The tiles are easier to lay down than the studs. All these white sections, the studded white bricks, they get on your fingers a little bit and are a little painful. Once you finish the map, you have these 3 different sections so that you can put whichever part of the world you like to see in the center. There's one really big chunk here with Africa, South America, Europe, and then there's 2 smaller chunks, one with most of Asia and Australia, and the other one with North America. I'm most familiar with the layout that goes from North America to Australia, so that's the one I'm going to put up on my wall. The next thing to build is the border, and we have these dark gray pieces going across the back. They have a tendency to fall off as you move the map around. The final product looks really amazing, like I said before, from about 4 feet away, maybe 5. I am looking forward to experimenting with the ocean layout and seeing what I can come up with. And that concludes our look at the LEGO Art World map.